Alright, since I have the controller in the hand for the Bigfoot first, we're gonna go with Bigfoot to start this challenge here. And there we go. Made it to the top. Alright. Now for the big guy. Alright, next here is the summit. The big guy. Wow. Well, the summit made it too. The abyss. Alright. Alright, fellettes. That's a wrap for this video. This is going to be the last quick video, but there's still more to crawl. I'm going to crawl around a little bit, but I think this is going to be the last video of the day for now. But, yeah. Thanks for watching. Hope you checked out all the videos of this. I'm calling it a series, but it's not really a series. It's just a series of tests, obstacles I wanted to try down here between the two trucks. They're not bad trucks at all, stock. Obviously the TRX4 is far from stock. The Summit is stock. Running two the same 2S batteries. Two 2S batteries for a combination of 4S power in the Summit. The TRX4 has got a single 3S battery, 7200 mAh, 200 C burst, 100 continuous. It does really well with that battery and the brushless 3300 kV setup that's in it. This thing is an absolute beast. I love that truck. I got way too much money tied into it. I probably could have bought another one and then had extra money left over to put brand new, and then had money to put into it for the price of the money that I got invested into this thing now. But this thing is exactly how I want it. But to perform, it performs, I should say, exactly how I want it. This is a dedicated, legitimate crawler. I have bashed this off of small, light little rocks and jumps, stuff like that, as jumps. I try not to bash it anymore because now I got obviously that, and at home I have a 4x4 slash I will be doing a review on as well down the road when I get a chance to. But I love this thing. This is the best of both worlds. If you want to go crawling, but you still want to be able to beat it up a little bit, do some light jumps or whatever, you're obviously not going to take this thing off of crazy dirt bike jumps at fucking 1,000,000 miles an hour because they're brush stock. They do roughly 12 miles an hour in first gear. I think 30, not 8, probably 20 in second gear, and probably 20 miles an hour. They're not fast at all, but they're faster than a crawler is. They're faster than me. This obviously is faster than a stock crawler because it's got big 3300 kV motor in it and a big 3-cell battery. That probably goes about the same speed as that does, but this will handle monster truck style bashing, which is what I wanted. because I have been monster truck style bashing Bigfoot. But I love this truck. I was on the line when getting this. I was in between a Stampede, a Hoss, Traxxas Hoss, or this. And I'm glad I decided to go the route of the Summit, because it is really a dual purpose machine. Even though in the box it's really classified as a extreme terrain vehicle or a monster truck style extreme vehicle, it can still crawl, as you see in a lot of the videos that I've recorded that I've been uploading lately from this testing series. And it hangs up there with a built TRX4. That Summit hangs pretty damn well. And it's bone stock. Like I said, and some obstacles the tires grip better than others. I mean, really take a look at these tires. They're soft. You can see the wrinkle there in the sidewall. They're really pliable, grippy, but I feel like the tread's too basher of a tread, and it doesn't really crawl, which is another thing in itself. You really got to decide what you want to do with that truck, because if you want it as an extra crawler, then you're going to have to set it up as a crawler. You want it as a basher, you got to set it up as a basher. Right out of the box, it does pretty decent at both. And I'm happy with it the way it is. It could use a little more speed. I don't think I'd ever go brushless, because then I'm going to end up guaranteed braking more. If anything, I'll probably still get the upgraded diffs for stronger diffs, and maybe change the gearing around and get a little more out of it speed-wise. But for a monster truck style basher, I feel that out the box it does pretty dang good for what I like to do for bashing. I mean, yes, I love to go off the dirt jumps, but that's what my slash is for. I feel like slash could go fast. It's first off, the slash goes faster. It's VXL slash, but it's built to do those rally style jumping and whatever the hell you want to call it. But this, I like the monster truck style stuff. I like doing catching a little bit of air, doing slap wheelies, whatever, you know, kind of cool shit like that. And that's where I think this Summit shines. So that's that for that. I'm gonna end this video here. I'm gonna say overall, the Summit's a good buy. You can get them, I think, on sale now for $450. A TRX4 brand new, I think it's $500, with the 2-speed locking diffs and all that. But it's stock. This thing obviously is not stock. I got close to probably I've got probably close to $500-600 invested into this thing. Probably more by now. Like I said, when I bought it, or when I got it, it was really a stripped down shell. I mean, a stripped down frame. It had a body, a Jeep body, some other stuff on it, but it needed a lot of stuff that it had. It was no good and needed to be replaced. And then there was a lot of stuff it didn't have that was missing, but this thing has been completely rebuilt from the get-go. It's a nasty truck. And I'll do another further video, in-depth video on it another day, as well as the Summit. But I love this stuff. I love being out here. I'm out here by myself. It's a peaceful day. We're at Lighthouse Point Park in New Haven, Connecticut. You just can't ask for more than this. Low tide. I think the tide's coming in now, but there's just so much rocks everywhere. It's stuff to have fun. So I'll be back out here again more and more each each weekend and whatnot, or other trips, other places to go. But yep. Again, sorry about that. Again, as for comparing a crawler to a monster truck extreme terrain vehicle that can also crawl, it does pretty good. It hangs up right up there with this thing. And obviously the clear winner is the TRX4. It's just a bulletproof platform. There's a ton of aftermarket parts availability for the TRX4. A bunch of stock Traxxas upgrade parts, factory upgrade parts alone, instead of, besides the aftermarket stuff. And it's just a bulletproof machine. It does well. It performs well. Their electronics from the start, aren't that great. They work. They'll get you down the trail and have fun. But that would be the first thing to upgrade if you want to keep it cheap. You guys out there who are into this know what you got, what you got to go for, or what you want out of it. But just getting it for someone just getting into it, a Hobbywing 1080 and on a Hobbywing crawler motor, you'll be perfect. But you want to go crazy like I did and spend $250 on a motor and ESC alone, not counting shocks, tires, wheels, brass parts, aluminum parts, all this other stuff. It gets up there, but it's fun. But I will be doing more to both rigs. I'm pretty much kind of happy with that where it's at. I might leave the TRX4 alone, but I do want to change the body up on the Summit, which will be future plans. If I could find out anything about wheels and tires I could put on it, I'm planning to do that. I want to put some more monster truck style wheels and tires, and then eventually swap them back over to the 17mm crawler style wheels and tires for when I'm ready to crawl with it. But I love it. But that will be another monster truck. I don't know yet what I want to do for a body, what Ford, GM, Chrysler, whatever. I don't know what I'm going to call it for a monster truck name, but it will be a monster truck. Just like Bigfoot. I might even make that Bigfoot body. No, I'm going to leave that the way it is. That truck is, to me, that truck's done. I'm happy with it. I don't want to mess with it. If anything, down the road, I'm going to upgrade the steering servo to even more powerful servo, or BEC, whatever I got to do. But that'll be the only other thing I do to that truck. That truck is dialed in where I want it. I want to leave it alone. And I do have in the process down the future another crawler build in mind, which will be down for that down the road. But thank you guys and girls for watching, and as always, please like, subscribe if you like these kind of videos into the stuff, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace out, and much love. Thank you guys and gals.